Right, the next thing we need to do is we need to shell the inside of our cockpit out. And you can see that our shell is going to be 0.1 inches. Then we're going to cut a hole in the top and a hole in the front. Let's do those things now. So to shell, we're just simply going to choose shell. And then we have 0.1 inches is often the default. We'll choose this face and it will hollow the object out. Now we want to cut a hole in the top. We're going to start a 2D sketch on the top. We want to project the geometry of this circle. Remember, we made it 0.65 inches in diameter already. Finish that sketch. We're going to extrude. We want to cut. And let's just go 0.15 so that we know that we're inside the material and past that rim of the shell. You'll notice the object is hollow inside, and that's good. Now we want to draw and cut a hole in the front. For the size of that, we look here at the front and we're told that it's 0.86 inches in diameter, and we go a half an inch from the tangent front edge. So we're going to do an offset work plane. We're going to make this work plane tangent to a surface and parallel to a plane. Tangent to this curved surface, and our plane we want to choose is the XY plane. So we choose the XY plane, and there's our circle. We're going to start a 2D sketch on there. And then the diameter, in case you don't remember, is 0.86. We start it right there in the middle. Starting at the origin for this part was really important because it allows everything to line up correctly. We finished the sketch. We're going to do an extrude cut again. And this time it told us to cut half an inch deep. What this did is cut through plenty of material, but not any other material on the inside. I'd like to turn the visibility of that work plane off so that I can't see it anymore. And now we're at the point where we'd like to go ahead and add our laser cannon mounts. And the laser cannon mounts are offset from the center. So we're going to go ahead and to add these, we're going to do another offset work plane. So I'm going to do a plane, offset from plane, again from the XY. So from the XY plane, I'm going to come forward, and if you look at your dimensions, it's forward 0.45 inches to where that plane is drawn in. And so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to come forward 4.45 inches. Now you'll notice this plane goes through the part, which is fine. We'll start a 2D sketch on that plane. And there's some difficulty to tell what I'm looking at here. And so if I right click and I go to slice graphics, or if I hit F7, it chops away the part of the material that's in front of my view, which can be very helpful. At this point, we need to put a point on here, and this will represent the center of the hole where the laser cannons are going to go. I'm going to put it outside of here, not on one of the lines. I'm simply going to dimension the correct location for that. If you look here, it's 0.2 inches from center and 0.5 inches down. So I dimension the point to be 0.2 inches to the right and half an inch down. And then now I just need to draw a feature for my laser cannon. It doesn't matter what the size is. You'll notice some information here, but I'm basically just going to draw a feature for my laser cannon that goes around it. And the key is that I need to stay outside of this material here. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a line down. I'm going to draw another line down over here, starting a little higher and coming down. And I believe I'm also going to then draw an arc here at the bottom to get a curve. And then I'm going to draw another arc here. And I want to get close to this edge, but not too close. And honestly, I'm not even sure that I'm close enough here. And so I'm going to see if I can get a little closer. And I don't think I can with that, but let's give this a shot. So I go ahead and I'm going to finish that sketch. I'm going to extrude this, and I'm going to go backwards. And instead of a distance, I'm going to go to next. And that's going to make it go until it hits this face. And then if I hit OK and I look, there's my gunner, and on the inside, nothing shows up. Now, if I wanted to get rid of this face at all, there are a few things I could do. I could go ahead, and if that face were flat, I could start a sketch and extrude up. Or I could have gotten closer to the material there, and that would not show up. Finally, I would put a hole in here, mirror that feature over to the other side as well, and my part is done.